Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 17th. Guys, can you already believe we're mid-August? The energies, we have this beautiful new moon on the 18th and 19th of this week, and it's really, I love new moons because there's so many new beginnings. You might want to check out what placement it is for you this month. And so much good energy. And I know we have that Mars contention with Saturn, we have Jupiter at play and Pluto. But this is going to be a fantastic time to really push us. So use a lot of that Mars energy to get things started, to use that motivation, especially because this last week was pretty contentious. It was pretty anxiety ridden. I don't know about all of you, but it was really tense, maybe because I have a lot of Mars in my chart. Now, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if you're not sure which one you are, there's a free calculator down below. If you would like access to your weekly love forecast, please support me on Patreon. I'm so grateful for those who do. You have access to all 12 Zodiac love readings every week. That's an extra 48 videos a month. All right, guys. Capricorn, let's just jump right into this. You're probably going to hear my dog munching on his breakfast in the background. Ooh. Almost there, guys. And a theme for the week. All right, I like it. Knight of Wands, the Strength card, the Empress, Three of Wands, the Moon, Queen of Coins, the Chariot, Eight of Coins, Eight of Wands. We have four major arcanas and a lot of that wand and coin energy, guys. There's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of choices, especially in regards to our dreams, our goals, our house, our finances, our career. Now, starting out the Knight of Wands, speaking of passionate energy, Capricorn, you're going to feel so motivated at the beginning of this week to get things done and to stand up for yourself. I love the Knight of Wands because it's very courageous, very fiery energy, just like Mars right now. And we are in Leo season, and this new moon in Leo, there's a lot of that Aries energy, all that fiery energy, and you're going to notice that you're extremely revved up, very passionate about getting something done. Because you have the Strength card and the Empress on top of it, this is about actions that you're taking out of self-love. Like, enough. I'm not going to put up with this. I'm going to put in my 2 weeks resignation, or I'm going to have this conversation. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to say what's right because this is what I feel is good. This is the direction I want to go in. And when you have the Strength card, yes, it can be the cards of endings in relationships and scenarios and in environments, friendships, all kinds. But the Strength card is about inner strength, inner self-love, inner self-respect, and your boundaries. And when you start out with the Knight of Wands, you are enforcing them. This is the action I'm taking. You're very confident and really enthusiastic. This is not like a pumped up energy of like, oh, I gotta go against the grain. It's more like, let's do this energy, and you're doing it out of self-love. This energy is coming from a really good place, Capricorn. It's coming because you are standing in your power, and it's not power over, it's not power against, it's power for yourself, loving yourself, doing it because it's what's healthy and what's right. You know, you tend, Capricorns, I think, you know, the home, the family, foundations are very important to you. And you have the Empress here. For some of you Capricorns, you might be taking action for the sake of your family, for the sake of your children, or anything that you've created. Maybe you've gone a long ways in your career or your education and building your home or keeping your friends and loved ones intact. But this is coming from a deep place of love, Capricorn. You are standing up. You're doing it from a good place. So go for it. Don't second guess yourself. You're acting on plans. You're creating things, and instead of waiting or, you know, this person to say go or these people to understand, you're like, I'm out of here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to let you guys go. I forgive you. I'm not taking you with me, whatever, that's you. And I'm going to be creative. I'm going to act on my plans. I'm going to do this for myself and for who I love and for those I love. We have the Three of Wands. You're setting something in motion, Capricorn. Three of Wands is all of your abundance and all of your prosperity. Long-term prosperity, I might add, coming in. Whenever you see the Three of Cups, it's always represented by ships coming into dock. So your manifestations, they're already created. They're already what Esther Hicks calls your vibrational escrow. It's already floating around. Now, in order to receive your blessings, the abundance, the prosperity, the opportunities, you have to plan, you have to make space, and you have to act in accordance as if it's already here. And that's what you're doing this week. You're like, you know what? I don't know how. I don't know when, but I'm leaving that to the universe and I'm moving in the direction of, and the universe is like, thank you so much. We just needed you to get moving in order to align with this energy in order to receive these blessings. Now we have the moon here. You know what this is? I'm so proud of you, Capricorn, because really what you're doing, you are facing your fears, but you're not doing it in a like a kind of way. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of standing in this one spot. I'm tired of waiting for. I'm over it. And while it's scary, you're not looking at it from a place of fighting against the fears. You're looking at it as an opportunity to redirect yourself, to improve your plans. Like, all right, if this is happening and this is uncomfortable, I can't control anything else. None of us can. Outcomes, decisions, but you can control yourself. And you're saying, you know what? If you're not going to open the path for me, I'm going to make my own path. And that's what you're doing, Capricorn. I love this. You're facing your fears. You're growing stronger. There's more than one way to accomplish something. And you're not waiting for one way of being. You're like, screw it. I'll do it my own. And you're getting there. And I love it because the moon is also, it's not just things you fear. It's that subconscious. You're breaking old subconscious patterns. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that you're not privy of, nor do you care. You're just moving in a direction knowing it's going to align. Queen of Coins, the Chariot, Eight of Coins. So many of you Capricorns, Queen of Coins is someone, an energy that's very practical and very wise with the money, very lucrative. And this is also homes. You can be buying homes, investing in homes, or just investing in building the foundation of your life, literally or metaphorically. When you have that Chariot card, this is about your careers taking off. Or even just movement. You're moving. You're moving from this place to that. You're getting things going, getting things on a roll. You're not going to wait anymore, which is great. Earth signs, we know, are more known for being a little bit more slow, but sure-footed, a little overthinking, but mostly because they want to double check, triple check things. You've had enough. Like, let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. So for some of you, you guys might be moving forward in life in general, in regards with homes, within your career, or even in school. We have the Eight of Coins here. Some of you guys might be getting additional training, certifications. School is going to be starting up again. So for those who are in college or university or any kind of traditional or non-traditional areas of education, you guys are going to start off with a bang. You're going to, all this energy of like, you know what, let's get it done. Situations aren't ideal. We can't really go into the classroom. We might have to work at home. But instead of lamenting it or getting upset, or like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to make it my own. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to finish it because I want to start my life. I have a goal. I have a dream. And I'm not going to allow situations I can't control entirely to sabotage my focus, my goal, and my movement. You're tired of staying still, Capricorn, and your little goat self is on its way. And I love that because, you know, whenever they see Capricorns, little goats on the side of the mountain, like on the smallest little rock, and you guys are climbing, that's what you're known for. You guys can maneuver. You guys can get to places others can't because it's patience, it's tactical. Not everyone has it. I know I don't have that patience, but you can do it. You can maneuver this landscape, even if you don't particularly like it. Now, the theme of the week is the Eight of Wands, guys. So just understand that there's going to be a lot of fast movement this week, a lot of really important conversations. Things are going to get going. You're going to get things done, and it's going to be beautiful. You know what I like this about this energy is that you're probably by the end of the week going to sit back and think, why didn't I do this sooner? Because you're going to realize the moment you start moving and taking action and not waiting and doing it out of self-love, that everything starts happening really fast. The answers you're looking for, that job, that movement, when you're like, whoa, like everything just aligns in quite a short amount of time. And it wasn't because it was just this particular week. It was because your energy was lining up, making space, and participating, co-creating. And therefore, your prosperity, your abundance, the things you're looking for are coming in. And yes, you don't lament, I should have done this sooner, but I think this is a good lesson for you. So the next time we hit something, we're not going to stay so still, and you're just going to move with it, and faster and faster and faster it goes. I'm really happy to see this for you, Capricorn. Good for you. Get going. Use that energy. Use this new moon, Leo, fiery energy to motivate yourself, to get going, to stand in your power, to create, to welcome in those blessings, to face those fears by improving plans, and starting off with a bang. I'm really happy for you guys. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, or those links are down below, or your weekly love readings, just support me on Patreon for a small amount, guys. You have access to all of them. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next week for next week's readings.